Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're back on Modern Warfare 3. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to switch it up to MW2 and we're going to actually use the M16, the Jack Patriot kit. The full class setup will be at the very end of the video as usual everybody. But please feel free to skip around if you guys like to skip around to different parts of the video. So one thing I am running today, I'm running the M16 and I'm also running the Karambit knife. I figured switch it up. Shotguns are good and all, but it's better to just run what you want to run. This will be one of the first afternoon content videos for you guys. I say it'll probably take us 5 minutes to load in, so you guys probably want to skip to 5 minutes unless you just want to hear me rambling on. So, yeah, we're going to get in this match and I'm going to show you guys the true power of the M16 Jack Patriot kit in zombies. Basically all I play. I am really glad MW2 is back up and running. It helps me out a ton and allows me to make content again. Very quickly I'm approaching a stream break. I'm going to decide whether content for me is, if I'm gonna go on making content into the rest of the year. I don't know at this stage right now. I am contemplating quitting content. But I don't know. I might just give it the rest of this year and then figure out. So that's, I think, what I'm gonna do. But I'm not sure at this point right now. But yeah, we're gonna get into this match. I'm gonna show you guys the full power of the Jack Patriot kit. And this is gonna be a crap ton of fun. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into the match. There we go, okay. I do like that loading screen. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're over on the back half of the map. Alright. So this here is the M16 Jack Patriot kit. Basically what it does for the M16 is it turns it full auto, which is really good to note. I'm gonna go ahead and pack punch that, and I'm gonna pack punch that, and I don't have my dead shot, which I thought I did. Okay, let's go do that bounty. I don't have my dead shot, I thought I did. Alright, but basically, this is what it is here. We've got the Karambit, probably one of the best melees in the game for movement and just being able to one-shot enemies in multiplayer or zombies. The M16 Jack Patriot kit also works the same way too in multiplayer or zombies as well, and I'm going over there. Alright. Basically for camo wise, I've got the I forget what it's called, the starter base camo for what I have on the M16. I forget what it's called. It is one of the mastery camos for the Modern Warfare 2. Oh, I hear him. Yeah, he's right there. Oh, I'm getting eaten.
Okay, let's manual save.
It's got some nice recoil to it, but alright, there we go. And then boom, boom, easy.
The Spider-Man games are easy, man. But then again, I have it on the lowest difficulty.
There you
I
go.
had to up the difficulty just because it was just feeling a little too, like, simple.
Speed's over there. Jug's over there. I'm gonna knife this guy. The karambit is another one of those weapons that I am going to try to get Constellation's End. I think it's probably going to end up happening once my stream break is over. I'm going to return to stream in GTA. I'm going to return to stream in MW3. I'm going to do some MX Legends for you guys later tonight. I'm just trying to get an idea of where the perks are. Okay, PhD's down by the train. That's good. Elemental Pop's over there, so we probably won't do Elemental Pop. And the only problem with Elemental Pop is it doesn't have the same thing that it has in BO6. The Elemental Pop in BO6 is a whole lot different, only for the fact of that you can actually upgrade the perk. You can upgrade the perk in MW3. That's what I like about BO6 just a little bit better. Is you can upgrade the perks, you can put certain augment on your perks that allow the perks to be better. Same with Jug. Jug, you have 300 health. In MW3 and the classic modes, you only have 250. So it makes sense to have it, but at the same time, it's a little interesting. Man, I want to see. I'm trying to see exactly where they are. Seaport is quick revive. Stamina up is at Levin Resort. Deadshot. Tombstones at Olav Military Base. Okay, there's that. Yeah. Some of these perks will be in different areas too. Yep. There's that right there. Yep. Pass by that, pass by that. Oh, there's Deadshot. It's up at pretty much above pop-up power. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get in the car. My thought is I need at least, I normally say 6 perks. Now, I don't need Deadshot at all. I can play without Deadshot. It's just helpful to get. And you'll see it when I do melees. I don't need... You have a certain setup of perks that you run for videos, and when you do something like melees or like a launcher, I won't be using Deadshot. I won't be using certain stuff. The stuff I do need for it, I am going to head over to the other island over there and pick up, I need to do a plan of attack of how I'm going to get over to certain places. So, we're going to get this cargo truck here. And it's in probably the worst place it can be. In here. So yeah, we're going to head over to power. And we're going to get the Deadshot. Then we need to go over to... I think no, it's not Seaport. Seaport is, quick. I don't need quick revive, that's for sure. Ooh, there's a one underneath. Tombstone. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Yank. Yoink. Boom. Boom. Now, here's where I stand for the next Call of Duty. BO7. I am not sure. I'm not sure if I'm getting that game. I'm gonna have a standard on that game if I get it. And if I do get it, I'll probably end up getting it after the life cycle, once all guns are out. Because I have been having a lot of fun on MW3 lately. The game that I pretty much popped off on the most, had the most fun on, is finally back. And being able to do what I used to be able to do all the time, and a whole lot more often, is very helpful. We're gonna head into the back, we're gonna knife you, and bop, boop, and bye-bye. And we'll finish off by shooting you in the head, and pop you, and get out of my face, zombie. Bam, bop, boop. Dog. Zombie dead. Zombie dead. Shoot you in the head. Grab that double points. Run around with a knife. It is very important when you guys play MW3 zombies, MWZ, to have certain perks on. I'm going to deploy the breacher drone. That's going to clear me a good amount out. You need to be running at least a melee or something light. I recommend the bow. The bow is light. Or a melee. That's what you have to run. If you run another gun, you're going to be too slow. Try to escape the zombies in Area 3. It's not going to happen. Not with running an extra gun. And I get it if you pick up a gun from the box. But try to come in with the guns that you have and leave with the guns that you have. You're going to make it a lot easier for yourself if you just follow what I do. Now we're going to come over here. I'm going to probably hit that terror that's over there. We're going to head over to where power is. Really quickly, I am going to look again. Oh. Alright. Okay, we've got a lot of them in the area. Let's clear them out then. Nice job, zombie. Crossed right into my line of shot. Good job, zombie. You're accomplishing a lot of great things in life. Okay. One thing I do intend to do is eventually switch my strike team around to go back with the CDLs like I was doing before. Okay. Oh, okay, I guess it's a one-time shot. Okay. I did kind of forget about how those were, so forgive me on that one. So while we're actually in the area, I may as well just do a bounty. It might just be wise to do a bounty. Now, when you only start with a jug and a quick revive, that doesn't really help you out. So I'm going to slide cancel with the melee as it's going to help me move around. If I had stamina up a little bit, that would make it a little bit easier. But at the same time, I'm not really too worried because melee equals fast movement equals fun time. And it's a one-shot for all zombies. And it's a Mengler on the island. That's good to know. We're gonna get over here real quick. And then we're eventually gonna go over there and get the rift tear. Yep, dead shot. We'll need to go over to 11. We need to go over to 11 to get stamina up. We need to go over to power to get dead shot. And we need pretty much, I'd say, the top of power, because that's where dead shot is. And then we need to go over to 11 to get stamina up. And then we're good. I don't need PhD. PhD is really only good if you intend to be doing the dive. Then I would say PhD is useful. If you don't intend to do the dive, don't even worry about PhD. Whoa. Controlling the recoil when you're full auto with this thing is interesting. Green tool, that's fine with me. I'm gonna go over here really quickly and see if there's a tear. There might be. If not, I'm probably gonna take a... I don't think I'm gonna... No, okay, there is not one. Okay. Let's go and take the water across. We're gonna take that drone. And actually, we'll probably end up just going around. Because maybe, just maybe, I will, I'll probably end up taking PhD anyways. It's useful. We'll take a car around 11, grab that, grab Deadshot. We'll probably end up exfilling at Olov Military Base. That works too. Basically, right now, I'm just trying to get my perks. I'm not really worried about anything else right now, just besides getting my perks, and then going from there and actually Is there a vehicle nearby? Oh yeah, there is. Okay. Some things BO6 Zombies does better than MW3 is the augments and the perks, but other than that, the MW3 that I like is the open world. But there's also downsides. There's cons to playing MW3 versus BO6, but there's also positives. So let's start with the cons first. Timer. You only have a certain amount of time to play a match. You only have 45 minutes. You have to play. You have to do what you can in 45 minutes, and then after the match, you have to exfil. Other than that, then besides that, you have. I'm just gonna take a merc truck. Why not? They're all cleared out. I'm just gonna take a merc truck. Hopefully, I can try to find another terror. Oh. I hope there's one up here. If not, it's gonna be a long run around. I hope there is. But basically, it's one thing to have a good gun. It's also one thing to have a good melee. Melees are more important in zombies than anything else in the game. You could have a decent build. You can have a sniper build and a melee that can carry you through the match. Your gun is only going to give you so much range. Your melee is just going to carry you through the match and not being extremely slow. Now go back on the videos and streams that I used to make on MW3 over a year ago. You will see the stuff I was able to do with a melee out. It's different if you run with a gun out versus with an SMG or with a melee out. You have a definite speed difference, and sadly there's no vehicles around here. Now there's another way to get perks, and you can do contracts. Now, oh good, there's terror up here. Now I'm not really trying to do as many contracts. I'm basically just showing off basically a 30-minute video of how the gun is, and then showing off the build for the weapon. That's basically all I'm doing. Alright, if I can try to get to that, I'm gonna go for it. And then I could try to get to the vehicle that's right there.
Hey,
Hello.
I got my power cable for the Xbox.
Oh, it came early.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm gonna be playing Lego Indiana Jones
There
to
you go.
test it out.
Now, I don't want to fight here. I want to get to that hatchback. I just want to get to the hatchback. I don't have the necessary capabilities of my weapons right now to be effective in this zone. But what I do have is this car right here, which I'm going to take.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
I'm going to take this car. We're going to go down to 11. We're going to get stamina up. Then we're going to go over to power, and we're going to get dead shot. Then we're going to be good to just run contracts.
Animated hostile delete.
I can very easily say, once you have 6 perks, you're good to start running contracts. I recommend bounties, raid weapon stash, escort if you really want to.
Let's see, can
Yeah, bounty, escort, raid weapon stash. You could do AERs, but I don't recommend it. The AER missions, I would recommend at least having pack 2, maybe pack 3. And at least a sturdy melee to help you out. Right, so where's it? Oh, here we go. Okay. Now we got stamina up. Now we're gonna be good. Alright, we need one more perk to complete the train. And I'm stuck.
no wonder
Lovely.
why I can't.
Well, mercs. What?
Oh, I'm looking at something.
Alright, is there a redeploy drone nearby? No, there is not. Alright. I definitely want to avoid Legacy's Fortress. I'm in no position to want to fight that boss right now. And you guys are going to be able to see with what Deadshot's going to give me for this gun. And as the point where I go to right now, if you add scopes to your weapons, you're just going to have more problems. If you add, I'm going to go ahead and just grab this bounty real quick. I might just do it real quick, depending on where it's at. Adding scope to your weapon is going to bring the more recoil side base, but if you add like the Mark III reflector to your weapons, which is a favorite scope of mine, then you're not going to have as much of your...
Okay.
You're not going to have as much
network adapter
issues.
In order to get online.
Oh, great.
But that's fine. I think I'm gonna just...
The M16 is in my personal... No, I'm gonna be dead honest. At first, I actually hated the M16 until the Jack Patriot conversion kit came out for the gun. Then it's forever since then has been one of my all-time favorites, and this is a lot of zombies right here. Oh yeah, I might be able to get 20k with this match just from all these zombies right here. More zombies behind. We got these guys too.
Okay, let's...
There we go. And we're gonna exfil it at the 10-minute marker. Alright. It is possible to eliminate them with a melee. Now, I only did that to get him low. He's half health, and I can spray him.
If I
Alright,
can
death
get
perception.
a
We'll take that.
network adapter, for this, I will be able to connect online. I
Ooh.
totally forgot about that.
So do you need it to play online?
No, just,
Oh, dude.
what?
You know what you could do with, that Xbox 360?
Jailbreak it?
Yeah, you could jailbreak it and have... We could end up doing like a Call of Duty tournament on that with like 50, 60 players of like friends. We have like
Yeah,
the... So everyone fights in like in the, in round 1. Winners advance on to round 2. And the people who lose the match, then they fall to the losers bracket. Then the losers fight the other ones, and then if you lose one more time, then you're out.
yeah, I set it up the, Xbox 360. And now I have a game that I'm gonna play.
Yeah, imagine we did that with like a good amount of friends.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna play Lego Indiana Jones.
Zombie neutralized.
Alright.
I got a better game.
Okay, it should be right down here.
I'm going to eventually...
Oh, okay, no, it's over here is where it is. Pretty sure it's in the building. Or if it's not in the building, it's on the outside of the building. Wait, where is it? Maybe up? On the roof, maybe? Wait, I hear it. Hold on, I hear Deadshot, so maybe it's... There it is. Alright. Now we should be able to hit pinpoint shots. Yeah, oh yeah. You see the difference between the M16 with no Deadshot and my aim versus the M16 now with Deadshot and my aim. Your range has gone up. Your headshot ability has also gone up.
Oh, it's applying an update to the...
I'm not gonna get that. I'm gonna just go ahead and take this contract here. Now normally I come into matches with Deadshot. It's rare that I don't. Bye bye. Like I said, I'll always reveal the full setup for what I'm gonna be doing, and when I'm on my stream break, I'm gonna be doing more I am gonna be doing more MW3 videos for you guys. I might do 2 guns a day. Uh-oh. Found a giant ass spider, Michael. No. Who wants to deal with spiders? Not us. Hmm? Using an M16 right now. Yeah.
It's one of my favorite guns.
M16 with a Jack Patriot kit. MW2 weapon, widely regarded as one of the best.
Dead threat removed.
So,
Well done.
alright. Another green tool? Get out of here, dog. Aw, you lucky.
Okay, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, you heard that. It's Michael. It's Michael, you can't take him too seriously. Ooh. PhD and a another quick revive, which is good. That's less time that I have to scavenge for perks and more time of showing off a gun. Again, like I did on the last one, you can probably replace the Koryo Eagle Eye for something like the DS Farsight, which might help you guys out just slightly, or use the Mark III Reflector, which that also would probably help. There's really no wrong way to build this weapon. Definitely want to follow at least the guide that I have for you guys for the gun, and my build. But then again, I build these for zombies. I don't build them for multiplayer. So it's a different mindset. If I was building this thing for multiplayer, I would put an underbarrel on it and maybe a muzzle, and not use a rare grip or laser. That's why I say zombies. Exactly. I know. There's Jug. Yep. I know I am. 120. 120 is about the max for ARs. Black Ops 6 does it a little bit better, like with the AS-Val. But, it's fine. Alright, there's raid weapons and escort the... Ooh. Yeah, no, it definitely doesn't have belt fed. Okay. Is there any other... Until there is not. Alright, let's go over and do the escort. What? I figured it would be 1,000 because that's what Pack a Punch does. It ups the it doubles the ammo in the gun. Yeah, so I kind of figured 1,000. Well, yeah, you have 1,000 rounds. Alright, let's do the escort. Different contracts are going to arrange in different things that this gun can do. Let's go and get over there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know. With brain rot friends.
Vehicle boot sequence complete. Route calculated. Commencing navigation.
There you go. Lemon, do you think you would end up getting MW3? Okay. What do you think you would play on? Do you think you play multiplayer or zombies? Okay. Yeah. Zombies is fun. Yeah.
Dead threat removed.
Elite Mangler in the dirt. Oh, I want that max ammo. So, with the M16, it's weird. If you just run the normal version of the M16 when you pack punch it, it will become full auto. But if you're running the Jack Patriot kit, that's how a lot of players will use the M16 nowadays. They don't really care about it being a 3-round burst necessarily. They care about it being more a full auto weapon. Which before, that's not exactly how it worked out. The gun was always a 3-round burst, and this guy has dual-wield pistols.
Animated hostile deleted.
Looks like he's gonna assist on here. He might end up dropping us something. We're gonna go and yak that, and we're gonna headshot pistol boy. Angler, right here, fried. I've been out of practice for quite a while. It's interesting coming back to the game, and it's fun. There's a Mangler over there. Now sometimes these players will give you stuff. A Mangler over there. cheese cache is a cache in the ground that gives you, if you find it, will give you things. I normally don't do them because they're kind of hard to find. Oh, okay. Homie is, yeah. Homie is not trying to help out. He just wanted to, like, he just wanted some free kills. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna get mad with free kills. I do that too. Well, used to do that. Well, oh, chopper coming in. That's good. That's really, really good. That means I can try to snag this exfil. Grand Theft exfil. Oh wait, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Calling it in for myself. Yeah, we're about that time where escorts, I will say, are the longer contracts that actually can take the most time. And if you're trying to get out by a certain time, you're not going to get out by that certain time if you're doing a escort. Oh. You only have 30 seconds to board. So we're gonna have to get all that. Alright, we're gonna make our shot to go. Not all players will help out. You have to get lucky with them. But it's really all good. Eventually I want to get woods to 1,000. Alright. We got death perception, we got jug, we got 2 PhDs, and I think a quick revive, which that's good. That'll be used for the next one. So I'm going to show you guys the reason why I would say you want to at least have a, I'm going to show you guys a couple different builds for the M16 that you could use. Hey, 23k, that works out for me. For basically a full pole game. Okay, so here comes the build I have for the M16. Again, the Jack Patriot kit is the build that I had for today's video. Now, if you guys were going to run a build for multiplayer, I would recommend taking off the F-Tech Rimline laser and using either the Bruin Support Sync Grip, the Bruin Heavy Support Grip, or the Phase 3 Grip. Now that's for multiplayer. Now for zombies, then I recommend the F-Tech Rimline. Now you can actually switch up the Corio Eagle Eye, as I was saying, and do the... You could do the Quarters Classic Reflex Sight, which would work out, or you can switch it up even harder and go with the Mark III Reflector, which I think the Mark III Reflector in my eyes, or the Nidar Optic, is your best bet. But basically here we are. We have the F-Tech Rimline Laser, the 60 round mag, the Jack Patriot kit for the M16, which does make it a whole lot better, the Support CP90 grip, and the Mark III Reflector. I wasn't using the Mark III Reflector in this video. I was actually using the Corio Eagle Eye, which is an awesome optic, but I probably would have had better luck if I used the Mark III reflector. So, that's what I was thinking. As Final Husk, that was the one I was using. Oh, I'm so close. So close. It's okay though, guys. I am out for now. I will catch you guys later tonight after I get back from bowling. After I get back from watching my friends bowl. And I'm basically going to be hitting the track in Supercross for Kawasaki boys. I think 250 West is going to be Seth Hamaker. For 450 is going to be Jason Anderson. And for 250 East is going to be Cameron McAdoo. So, I will, yeah. We will do that. I will be live tonight. Tomorrow is my last day of streaming before my break. I'm going to be streaming the Fortnite live event, possibly a Tycoon. And then after that, I'm also going to be streaming probably a little bit more MX Legends. Again, when I come back to streaming, I will be doing GTA and Modern Warfare 3. The game runs smoothly for videos, so I will have to see what streams will do. Anyways, guys, I'm out for now. I'll catch you guys later tonight. I'm out. Peace.